sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go. Now I get it and go.
Prime time over grind game, over time's up. Play my cards, dealt my hand, ain't really no time for luck. Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back, did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss, stand 10 toes on your feet. I can never take a loss. I ain't set up for the feet.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. The whole of downtown Nashville likely still reverberating with the sounds of the Titans taking the field a moment ago. They're ready for football as their Titans are set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And off we go from Nashville. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Evans on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game as he'll lose yardage to start things out. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A toss left, Henry. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
It's now 3rd and 15.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there. Checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Ball carrier.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Seattle.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And the Seahawks
out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Daquan Jones breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Wilson flushed out right. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 16 on the play. But it's 3rd.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Seahawks.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Complete.
That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
2-yard line.
Again, Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Touchdown. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now give that man an oxygen tank.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback as Tyler Lockett says, I'm not going to return this one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Seattle.
From the gun, Wilson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the Seahawks first down.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First down, Seahawks.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Wilson connects with Tyler Lockett. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Pass caught left side by Humphries. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now left side on the swing pass. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Again, Tannehill. This one caught by Davis. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Down at the 28.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. I got one.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
First down, Seattle.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with Carson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, as the first half is winding down, and the Seahawks have taken the lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Titans 7. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Let's go, let's go. Tight right.
Here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. They will find Davis. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's make these babies cry.
Throwing again. Wilson going for Met. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
To
DK Metcalf.
Touchdown,
79 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
For the extra point.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27.
Now Tannehill. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick.
By the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Going for Met. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 33 yards that time. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Flush to his right. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be shoved back short of the goal line. They're held again, and It's 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown.
Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Titans 7. Michael.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser.
That's good.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jordan Brooks in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are... And he's going to go down again. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack.
But this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Back now in Nashville. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And Olsen over the middle. And they'll get him down here at the 23. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down.
He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing again here, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Complete to Chris Carson. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He lets it fly, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?